our program. It is such a pleasure and an honor to stand before you today. My name is Dr. Candace Turner. I'm the Deputy Athletics Director here for Wayne State Athletics. And thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Let's give ourselves a hand. This evening, we have the wonderful honor of inducting 8 new members into our Hall of Fame. It's such a prestigious honor, and we are so happy to have you all here today. Before we get started, I did want to take a minute to recognize the members of the Hall of Fame Selection Committee. So once you hear your name, if you could please stand up and be recognized. We have Ms. Catherine Likes. Ms. Kayla Papp. Mr. Ian Larkin. Ms. Delonda Little. Mr. Mitch Ritter. Mr. Mike Horn. Ms. Hannah McClooney. Mr. Landon Mitchell. Ms. Carla Jewell. Mr. Jeff Weiss. And of course, last but definitely not certainly least, Ms. Erica Wallace. At this time, we will have a formal welcome from our 13th president, Dr. Kimberly Andrews Espy.
So thank you so much, Candace, and good evening, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here to celebrate the induction of several Warriors into the Wayne State University Athletic Hall of Fame. So you all know that I'm a very new president. I've been here 2 months and I'm now into my 3rd. And since coming to Detroit, I certainly recognize this is a city that takes its sports quite seriously. Now, you all may know, there you go. So I'm originally from Cincinnati, so my love of sports here comes naturally to me. And as Wayne State's new president, I'm so proud of our university's long role in Detroit sports history, a role that's even more exciting this year thanks to the new energy and enthusiasm by Erica Wallace that she's brought to our athletic department. Join me. And giving it up for Erica because she is simply awesome. Okay, so it's great to see, there we go, we can do it again. So it's great to see so many members of our Wayne State community here for homecoming week. Throughout the week, we've had so many opportunities to take part in our campus activities and wearing green and gold, and quite frankly, just celebrating what it means for Warrior spirit. I can't wait to join everyone. It'll be a little chillier tomorrow than it has been in the past at Adams Field to cheer on Coach Wheatley and our Warriors against Michigan Tech. And I hope to see many of you there as well. I can't think of a better way to close out this week than by honoring the several men and women who made important contributions to Wayne State's long history of athletic excellence. Tonight, 7 former Wayne State student athletes and 1 former coach will join the 262 other Tartar and Warriors recognized in the Hall of Fame. This year's inductees include swimmers and a softball player, a basketball standout, an All-American golfer, a national diving champion, and the university's all-time winningest football quarterback, and the all-time winningest NCAA Division II softball coach. Is that awesome or what? They show the full breadth of the talent and excellence produced in Wayne State athletics. Joaquin, Gloria, Lyndsay, Mike, Joe, Mickey, Elizabeth, and Coach Bryce, you brought your talent and dedication to every game, match, and meet, and showed what it means to be Warrior strong. Congratulations on tonight's honor. Now, you are a part of a long and proud athletic heritage. You represent a university that is home to 18 athletic programs and more than 400 student athletes, all committed to excellence. This commitment was evident in the latest NACDA Directors' Cup standings, where Wayne State finished in the top 7% of the more than 300 NCAA Division II schools in terms of postseason success. Woohoo! But as the president, I would be remiss if I didn't remind everyone that this success extends to other areas of campus. Our Warriors are outstanding athletes, and they complement that by also being exemplary students and contributing members to our Detroit community. Nearly 77% of Wayne State student athletes maintain a cumulative GPA of at least 3.0, and more than half of a 3.5 or above. Every one of our teams has a cumulative GPA above 3.0. They bring the same dedication and determination into the classroom that they show on the field or in the pool and everywhere else that they compete. So I'm so proud of the example that they set, both for Wayne State and for other colleges across the nation. They also have a strong desire to make the world a better place, starting in our Midtown neighborhood. Over the past 11 years, Wayne State student athletes have contributed, I kid you not, 100,000 hours to our local community. Okay, clap, yeah. So just think about how many hours that is. You know, you all are aware of the intense time and dedication required of our athletes. Early morning practices, missing time with family and friends to prepare for an upcoming game, leaving it all on the field in pursuit of victory. Our students do that while also contributing back to their community, staying up in their studies, and being truly role models for all. So I'm so proud of our student athletes because they're students and citizens first. We do want to win, yeah, but we never lose sight of the fact that we're preparing students to graduate and be successful in their careers. What they learn in the classrooms and clinics and through their internships and mentorships will prepare them to succeed, not only in job one, but over their career. It's that teamwork, the drive, the hustle, the focus of athletics that instills something you can't always learn in a classroom. It shapes character and it creates leaders. And tonight, we honor these warriors for their athletic successes and for the excellence they also brought with them to campus, to Detroit, and every area of their lives. So congratulations again, Warriors, and I look forward to meeting you all this evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much to President Espy. It's such an honor to have her here with us this evening. She's definitely committed to the urban mission of Wayne State University and the innovation of our athletics department. And keeping that same energy, next up we have none other than our Director of Athletics, Erica Wallace.
Hello, everyone. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome everyone to our Hall of Fame banquet. I'm honored to be here, and I am so honored to be the athletic director here at Wayne State University. Thank you, President Espy, with those remarks on excellence and really showcasing who we are and what we're about here at Wayne State. If you take one thing away from what was said, I truly hope everyone can value the emphasis that we put on the student portion of student athlete. Because at the end of the day, our goal is to graduate champions. And that's exactly what our inductees exemplify this year. We have 7 former student athletes who graduated champions, and we have 1 coach who himself graduated numerous champions. Each year we sit down and we meet as a Hall of Fame committee. We spend a lot of hours diligently reviewing nominations, bios from other nominees. We have so many deserving nominations, and every year it gets that much harder for us to choose our top candidates. So I do also want to take some time to thank those that go through that process and serve on this committee. Thank you for your dedication and really your service to this process, because we all would not be here tonight if you did not put in that time. So thank you very much to the committee. As I look at our class of inductees this year and reflect on all that they've accomplished, it's very, very inspiring. I know I've only been here to witness these accomplishments for a few years, but serving on the Hall of Fame committee these past 4 years has allowed me the opportunity to learn about the rich history of competitive success that we have here at Wayne State. Since 1976, we have recognized a distinguished number of men and women, but this evening we shine a light on the 8 individuals and their impacts to our university and the Department of Athletics. So I would like to introduce each new Hall of Fame inductee. I ask that each inductee stand briefly as I call your name, and please stay standing. Joaquin Vasco Gallegos, men's swimmer. Lyndsay Matos, also known as Lyndsay Butler. Softball. Coach Gary Bryce. Joe Jessic, men's golf. Gloria Martinez Perez. Women's swimming. Mickey Mockner. So just so everybody knows, Mickey is not with us tonight. He will be with us tomorrow. He is a head football coach for a high school, and he has a big game tonight. So in the world we live, we can respect that. So Mickey's father is here representing his induction. Mike Hollingsworth, men's basketball. And Elizabeth Rawlings, women's swim and dive. Each and every one of you are a true representation of what it means to be a warrior and a Tartar here and there. You embody our pillars of success, which include academic achievement, community engagement, and competitive excellence. As we all know, the Hall of Fame induction is based on many individual recognitions. However, I want to point out what these individuals have accomplished together. Teamwork, togetherness are characteristics that exist within all successful programs, and I believe it's important for us to honor those and these individuals on what they've accomplished together. It's quite astonishing when I read you these numbers. So together, combined with our 8 Hall of Fame inductees this year, we have 36 GLIAC titles. We have 28 NCAA tournament appearances. We have 88 All-American honorees, 9 All-GLIAC honorees, 6 individual national championships, 9 National Player of the Year recognitions, and 17 All-GLIAC COSIDA All-Academic honorees. As an athletic department, we have values that are much larger than just the wins and the losses. We collaborate so that we can learn. We serve so that we can inspire. We compete so that we can excel. And we achieve so that we can grow. This is what we strive to achieve every day as a Wayne State Warrior. And these inductees, they truly get it. I want all 8 inductees to know that we appreciate and recognize the sacrifices that you have had to make in your lives to be sitting here today. I thank you all for representing our university and our athletic department with our values, not only is your time here as a Wayne State Warrior, but also beyond in your everyday lives. So really want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, it is my privilege to introduce to you all our current president of SAC, Noah Nicklin. So let me talk about Noah, because this is the part that I really love about the job that I have. Noah is currently a graduate student pursuing an MBA. He'll be done in December, and he has a bachelor's degree in finance. I would say guess what sport he plays, but he is an offensive lineman who is in his 6th year here at Wayne State. He is not only serving as the president of SAC this school year, he is also the chair of the Athlete Well-Being Committee. He is a 4-time member of the GLIAC All-Academic Excellence Team and was selected by the Mike Ilitch School of Business as 25 under 25 recipient earlier this year. He is also Wayne State's nominee for the 2023 All-State FCA Good Works Team. It is my pleasure. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome Noah to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. You hear me okay? Is that all right? I know. She did mention I'm offensive lineman. No, thank you, Erica. As she mentioned, I'm Noah Nicklin. I currently serve as a Student Athlete Advisory Committee president here at Wayne State University, as well as a captain on the football team. First, I'd like to thank Mrs. Erica Wallace for allowing me to speak to you all tonight. It's truly a blessing and an honor to be here with you all. So thank you, Erica. I'd also like to thank the leaders in our athletic department. I see them scattered to the back here, but you guys also always do such an amazing job, and we couldn't be more thankful. So, quick round of applause. Yeah, live it up back there. We love it. We love it. Tonight, we are gathered here not only to celebrate the rich history that we call Wayne State athletics, but to celebrate the individuals who sacrifices and contributions truly make up what great university we have here. One of the reasons I was so honored to be able to speak tonight is the gratitude and respect that I have for our honorees. Your long-lasting memories on this university continue to contribute to the daily decisions that both me and my peers work so hard to replicate your impact. Now, this is the part I just had to say. I've always felt that Wayne State has perfectly embodied the city of Detroit. When I say that, 3 things come to mind: grit, passion, and hard work. These 3 things can easily be said about any of our inductees' time and career here at Wayne State. The inductees that we will be introduced to later tonight have such a large impact on our current student body. They are such a huge impact on why both current and future Warriors are so proud to call Wayne State our home. This induction ceremony is not only a momentous ceremony for all of you tonight, but it is a bridge where we can bridge both the past and the future. In better words, an opportunity for us to pay tribute to those who have paved the way for us to find success, shown the possibility of greatness, and continue to excite us for the future to come. With that being said, I just am so grateful that I've been able to be here tonight to speak to you all. I'd like to personally congratulate the 2023 class, and thank you on behalf of all current student athletes. Go Warriors.
I was told that I'd be allowed just a couple of minutes to tell you about Lyndsay Butler, and I thought how difficult a task that would be, and then I said how appropriate. Because I remember how often Lyndsay won a game with one swing of the bat, or mowing down the opponent with a wicked drop ball in the bottom of the 7th. In order to win at the collegiate level, you've got to have ability, and sometimes you got to have some luck too. Well, Lyndsay had ability and much more. I was one who had the luck because the very first day I recruited her, I was well aware of a special player and what a special person Lyndsay was. She was the only GLIAC player in conference history to be named a 4-time GLIAC pitcher or player of the year. Not only did she shine in our conference, but also nationally as well. She is the only player in NC history, all divisions, with over 300 career hits and over 1,000 strikeouts. A 3-time All-American, she was named NFC National 2 Player of the Year in 2016. That's quite an accomplishment. I know how impressive Lindsay's statistics are. What I admire most about Lyndsay was her intense desire to win. She cared about her team and her teammates, never mind about her arm or bat, but what was really noteworthy about her was her heart. She was a leader on and off the field, had outstanding work ethic, competitive spirit, and exuded confidence on the mound and at the plate, and transmitted that quality to all her teammates. As I look back over my 40 years of coaching, I am so proud to be able to say I coached Lyndsay Butler. And today, with a special sense of the pride, I'm honored to present to you on this day her induction into the Wayne State Hall of Fame, Lyndsay Butler, Matos.
Okay, crying before my speech starts, that's not good. Hello everybody, this is incredible. First of all, before anything, I know it's been said already, but I want to thank Wayne State Athletics and the Hall of Fame Committee for selecting me to be inducted in this year's class. I also want to thank everybody for being here tonight. This is such an exciting event, and it's an honor to be standing here before you. I want to take another second to congratulate all of the other members who are being inducted tonight as well. We may be from different years, different sports, or even a player versus a coach, but I think I can speak for all of us when I say it's pretty special that we're all going to be a part of Wayne State Athletics history forever. Okay, gonna jump into my speech now. Not gonna lie, the thought of a speech has been stressing me out quite a bit. I spend most of my days talking to my 2- and 3-year-old sons, so standing here before all of you is quite the drastic change. With that said, I will do my best, and please go easy on me. I want to thank all my teammates who I played with over my 5-year span. Softball is, of course, a team sport, so without having the defense behind me and the offense to score the runs, I would not be up here. I also want to recognize all of the individuals who make up the athletic department, whether it's the athletic training staff, strength and conditioning coaches, academic support staff, facilities and operations, the list goes on. You are all the reason that us athletes were and are able to succeed in this environment. I had the pleasure of meeting most, if not all, of the staff during my time at Wayne State, and I can honestly say that each person had a positive influence on me in some way or another. Now, there are a few people who I spent more time with, and I want to shout those people out. They may not be here tonight, but I want to thank the athletic training staff who always went above and beyond for us and who I got to know very well over the course of time. I often considered the training room my second home, and if you were to picture a poster child for injuries, it would most definitely be me. And I'm not talking about your athletic injuries such as pulled muscles or torn ligaments, but serious injuries such as an irregular heartbeat and an extensive blood clot in my pitching arm. Starting my freshman year, I spent countless hours in the training room, and our trainer at the time did everything in her power to ensure I got the best care by our team doctors, specialists, and surgeons, and thank God I was able to make full recoveries and play my entire career following what could have been total showstoppers. I will be forever grateful to every trainer who prioritized my health and got me back on the field. Of course, I owe so much of this honor to my coaches, Gary, Pat, and Holy. Gary had me crying before I'm set up for failure. You three took a chance on me and made my softball career possible. I cannot thank you enough for the guidance, the encouragement, the discipline when needed, and everything in between. I'll admit in high school I knew I had talent, however, I wasn't actively searching for a scholarship. Honestly, as a 17, 18-year-old kid, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. But thanks to Gary's daily phone calls that I was probably too afraid to pick up, and a series of voicemails that piled up on my family's home phone, I decided to take the plunge. Not to mention, I was fortunate enough to take on this journey with my lifelong best friend. So we scheduled our first visit. Coley showed us around the campus, and we were sold. I learned so much in college athletics and the college experience in general, and I made memories and friendships that will last a lifetime. I want to thank you three so much for making that happen. I'm also a firm believer in fate, and as I picked up and moved to Detroit to live out my career, little did I know that the experience would be the starting block to my life after college as well. Amongst the craziness in our busy schedules, I met my now husband, and we have two beautiful sons together who I love with everything that I have. I also gained amazing in-laws who I now get to call family as well. Bottom line, sometimes we may be scared or we may not see the bigger picture in the moment, but I'm so incredibly thankful that I answered those voicemails, made the move here, and let my opportunities play out. Lastly, I want to thank my mom and dad. I don't even know where to start when it comes to you two. You both believed in me way more than I believed in myself. You celebrated the wins, but you also knew when I needed that extra push or pick me up. And I have to add that we may have had a few ups and downs on our homemade pitching mound in the backyard, but looking back, I would not change a single thing. Pursuing Wayne State was a big step for me, but it was also a big step for you. You agreed to let your only daughter move to the United States, which I know was not easy, and you specifically told me not to find a boyfriend or a husband who would keep me over here long term, which is exactly what happened. But you let me spread my wings. I matured as an adult. I grew up. I learned the responsibilities of living on my own and managing my time. I prioritized my school, got good grades, and succeeded on the field on top of that. But I think what amazes me the most is that distance never kept us apart. You made it to almost every single game, whether it was home or away, and I cannot thank you enough for that. There was no feeling like seeing you walk up to the field knowing that you may have spent hours on hours traveling to be there. You were and continue to be my biggest fans, and I love you so much for that. If I can be amazing like you and show my boys the support that you have showed me, maybe one day their names will be in the Hall of Fame as well. There are so many more words, but I'm probably close to my 3 to 5 minutes already, so I'll have to save those for later. Thank you. So again, thank you to Wayne State, and thank you to everybody who made this possible. I appreciate you all more than you know.